An Expression of Empathy by DeliaC. I believe in kindness and compassion for those around me. Be nice. Be kind. These are the words drilled into my head every day of my elementary school experience. For so much of my life, the words be kind meant very little to me. I heard them so frequently that they became redundant. I struggled with self-awareness and social interaction throughout my life, but particularly in middle school. In my first year of middle school, my friend group dissolved and I struggled with my academics. I felt extremely isolated and I felt inferior to my peers. I was unkind because it meant that I didn't have to deal with social interaction. I used my cold exterior as a shield, but in the process I was hurtful to a lot of people, and it made it even harder for me to make friends. I was wrapped up in my own problems and struggles. Throughout middle and high school, kindness began to regain meaning. I slowly came to understand kindness as smiling and friendliness. Nowadays, that definition has expanded to mean withholding assumptions, offering compassion regardless how little I know about others, and attempting to empathize with those around me. I still blurt out random thoughts and insensitive comments sometimes, but struggling with my own mental health and watching my peers hate themselves and knock each other down forced me to consider how I treat others. I now believe that regardless of how annoyed, angry, or frustrated at the world I may be feeling on a given day, everyone still deserves to be treated with kindness and decency. We all have our own struggles. Some of us struggle with eating disorders, some with self-harm, with mental illness, suicidal tendencies, abusive home lives, financial burdens, systematic racism, self-image issues, the list goes on. The point is, we cannot possibly know what those around us struggle with, and so the default as to how we interact with everyone should be with kindness and compassion. Treating people around us as less significant as us is a way of displaying power. I think that this is why so many adolescents are unkind. It provides a sense of power when we feel out of control or insignificant. But I have concluded that choosing to be kind, even if others don't reciprocate that kindness, is a sign of maturity and an expression of empathy.